Hello everyone and welcome back to Autonauts. This is Otaku Showboat and today is the 20th episode of our ongoing Autonauts series. If you have been enjoying the series thus far, please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help make this series appear higher up in YouTube search results. You can also do all of the various social things through the links in the description below this video. I've honestly completely forgotten what we really did last time. I think it was still mostly just scaling up our logging and forestry production. We are now on version 131.1, test version. This has not included, unfortunately, a new feature that is planned very soon, which is going to be a feature that will allow us to decide what our patterns are for like digging and tilling and all of that good stuff. Planting and digging and tilling patterns will soon be available to customize yourself as you set up your robots. So no longer will you need necessarily to shove robots all around to till every tile to get them to actually, plant in every tile, for instance, or to dig holes in every tile. That will no longer be required going forward. So, bearing all of that in mind, yes, we ended off with needing to start making rough stone blocks. We needed to start making rough stone blocks. Glorious rough stone blocks. We were also in the process of making log cabins. That's what we were also doing. We were starting to make log cabins. Also, as of this version, it is apparently... We are apparently fixed. What are we apparently fixed? We are fixed with the ability to delete and store upgraded workbenches. That is apparently what we can do now. We can apparently delete and store upgraded workbenches. Do I even have wood shaping benches? Do I, even have these? I don't think I even have these. They're small, and they have a crank. Huh. Are these, better crude workbenches? Because that would be most ideal. I would really like that, actually. But, anyway, because I don't know what those are, what they use. They do need cranks, so I will need to make a crank BP, BP crank, BP crude blade bot to send them over for that. What else? What else is there? So... Oh, this one! Ha! This kitchen table needs to be surrounded by walls! Glorious. Glorious, glorious. Lots of stuff. And beautiful, beautiful things. We could build barns now, of course, as well. That is more beautiful things. Oh, we can do the spinning wheels. Crude clothing station. It is a rocking chair. Yep. That is definitely a thing. That is definitely a thing. Alright, so the spinning wheel will plop down one of those. Panels, square frames, poles, and crude blades. We can pretty much make all of these, right now. I will need the, thingy, though. Alright, I need you. No, that's the clay station. I need a threshing machine. Absolutely need a threshing machine. That means I will need a BP good gear. Yes, I'll need BP good gears as well. Where is the stone thing? Is it the structural workbench? I honestly don't know. Masonry bench, that's the one. No, I need the I need the crude chisel and mallet. That's what I need. But I will also need a masonry bench at some point. So the crude chisel and mallet. What was supposed to be making that? You. Crude blade, pole, and mallet. Okay. Off screen, I have organized somewhat my bots. So now everything in the list is free and available. You. We're going to be doing crude, chisel, and mallet at this point, and it will fill this box. Crude blade, pole, and wooden mallet. So you, congratulations, are going to be the crude blades. Chisel, mallet, blades. Yep, chisel, mallet, blades. You're going to come down and do that. You're going to do it until your hands have been filled. Fold. Yes, fold. Filled. And then until your hands are empty, you will do that. You will do that until that chest has been filled, and you will do that forever and ever and ever and ever. Workbenches. You there, buddy. You are going to grab poles. You will grab poles. And you will take them, and you will stick them here. I heard a ding, which means we just met a thingy. Until your hands are full, and until they have been emptied. Until the storage there is full, and forever and ever and ever and ever. Alright, you are chisel, mallet, poles. Chisel, mallet, poles. And you, of course, will be grabbing mallets. Glorious mallets. Of course, it would only do this one at a time unless I use the backpack, but anyway. I'm fine with this existing as is. Am I even making the axles? I'm not even making the axles at the moment. That is interesting. Go to... oh, bother. Record? Yeah, that's an important step. Move to crate, pick up the mallet, bring the mallet here. I gave these guys shoes for a good reason. Yep. And until the thingy is full forever. Remember, it can only really hold one at a time, so I would have to make it a little bit more complex to make them use what's in their backpack. Alright, so you are chisel, mallet, mallets. And now I will need one to store things, but I need to sort of pick up one of these myself. And this is where you start chiseling things. Hard rock masses. Hello, rough stone block. Where does one get infinite supplies of hard rock masses? That would be good to know. How does one get an infinite supply of the rough stone block? So, yeah, the WOV can now flow. It may now floweth, because we have been upgraded. So, research upgrade. Abrasion apparatus is what we currently are at. So, we can get composting and fertilizer, crude string maker, better tree growth, mechanical frame saw, poultry farming, cauldron recipes, stone cottages, basic wheels, brickworks, basic beehives, basic playthings. Okay. What do we want out of this? So let's go to these actual texts and see what is here. So this, we can make fishing rods with the string maker. Interesting. Alright. Composting to make fertilizer that will improve yields, which saves space ultimately. Seedlings for tree growth that helps speed up that process, which just means, again, less space, less bots for the amount of space. So it's just an efficiency improvement. Basic vehicles. Basic vehicles, okay. You can make roads, crude wheelbarrows, and crude carts. Interesting. How you can make the stone cottage as well as make your own little houses. Basic playthings, toys, for ranking up your beautiful, beautiful folk up to level 4. I don't really think I have a pressing need at this point for any one of these recipes. Nor do I really have much of a pressing need for any, like, metal tools or anything along those lines. So, what would I want to get? Mechanical frame saws? I don't know what this does. This might be a better log processing, more efficient log processing, so I guess I'll do this one. This will require a crude axe and 20,000 WOV. So we'll do the mechanical frame saws. Just go grab an axe. Oh, I don't have enough collectors of seeds. I don't have enough collectors of seeds. Well, let's get an additional collector of seeds. You are going to be the collector of seeds. Go, grab seeds. Fill the hands with the seeds. In the maximum sized area, fill your hands with the seeds. And then store them. Store them until the hands have been emptied. And to do that, forever and ever and ever, Mr. Collector of Seeds. Yes, do exactly that. Now, I have, apparently, a sufficient number of stuffs. So now I need to do the, let's see, you are forestry. Let's do BP blades? Where are my blades? Grab the blade. Place the blade. Do it in the massive area. Forever. until hands are full, until hands are empty. Do that. There. Go. Blueprints. You. So that's the blades. I then need... Oh, apparently I have a chopping block that I was making. Ding! A thing that's been made. It needs walls, and yeah, it needs stuff. Cranks. Cranks. Yes, cranks. BP cranks. Am I even producing the cranks? That is a very good question. Yes, I am. You there. I need you to tank the cranks, and I need you to build the blueprints with the cranks. Please, 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 do that for me. Until your hands are full, until your hands have been emptied, and do that forever. Blueprints. Cool. What do you do even? I have a question. What do you do? You make crude wheels, axles, and gears. So that's the things I have down here. Crude wheels, crude axles. Okay, so I've actually already built this for the axles. Probably also the gears as well. Shift, yeah. That's wood shaping benches, yeah, so I really didn't need additional wood shaping benches. That's fine, I don't really care. However, I wasn't making axles yet. So let's have someone axle logs. Your job will be to grab logs and move to this to plant them for the axles. Moving so slowly, even though we've got a little scooter. Oh, right. And you'll do that until the thingy is full and forever. Axle logs. You. CM storage. Your job, if you choose to accept it, is you're going to go here and store there. Forever. Go. Do the thing. These are tools, so I'm not going to bother saying fill your hands with them. Alright, next, and that is logistics. You there. You are axle poles. Your job is you're going to pick up poles. This one will fill its hands with said poles. I'm going to take 2, but you're going to just generically fill your hands. And you'll come down and you'll put them in the crude axle bin, or workbench, wood shaping bench. Until your hands have been emptied. You will do that until the container has been filled, and you will do it forever. That's you, and then you, of course, are going to be the axle storage robot. You will grab an axle, Until your hands have been filled, sure, why not? And you will come over here and you will add to storage. And if you can't find any, you can escape out of that, and you will do that forever. So if there's only one, basically, that's sitting there, or if there's two, if there's less than enough to fill the hands, you'll just sit there, and if you can't fill the hands, and what this means is he'll just move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Congratulations, that be axles. So I was in the process of, like, trying to make these T2 bots at some point, so how about we actually, you know, make these T2 bots now that my wood production is, like, astronomically high. Looks like you've already got a couple of dudes doing the thing for you, for the bot heads, so, I mean, I may as well just give you Mark II head poles. Sure. Go grab poles, I guess. Until hands full. Until hands empty. Until that storage, excuse me, until that storage is full and forever. That'll be Mark II heads. Mr. Store Heads here needs to stop. And as soon as we, like, make this, we need to replace with pick up and store. Go ahead and do that forever. And there's your bot head, Mark IIs. You there. That is a lot of stuff. You do a lot of things that you will no longer do. You are now a Mark II drives panels? Yes, panels. Jimmy. To moi. You are going to grab panels, one at a time, and bring them over. And you will do that until this particular box has been filled. Forever. Go. Oh, but drop what you're... Come here. Drop what you're holding. Drop. Go. Logi, and I have one for bots. Alright, you are going to be Mark II drive poles. Your job, go grab a pole, bring it over here, until the thingy is full. Fill your hands, empty your hands forever, go. Bot gear. You are Mark II drive, what was it again? Pegs. Mark II drive pegs. You're gonna grab fixing pegs. You're gonna bring them over here. Until hands empty, full, full forever. Go. Bot gear. You there. MK2 drive gears and wheels. Okay. So you're going to be gears. Good gears? Good gears. GG. GG. Good gear. You are going to go grab gears. Good gears. The goodest of gears. And bring those up. Until hand's empty. Until hand's full. Until the storage has been filled forever and ever and ever and ever. You are, of course, going to be MK2D wheels. And you are going to go, and you're going to go grab Crude wheels. And you're going to bring them up here. Until your hands are full, until your hands are empty. Until the storage box has filled. Go. Do the thing. Butt gear. Now, as soon as it comes back and brings a Crude wheel, we'll have our first thingy. So this... yeah, stop, drop all your stuff. You're going to be something different. Come here, because I actually need you. You'll be Mark 2 drive storage. So record, drop. You're going to grab that and store that. Go. That, as they say, is that. That just leaves our glorious bods, our BB Mark IIs, panels, poles, and fixing pegs. Panels, poles, and fixing pegs. Alright, you Mark II body panels. Drop everything that you've got. Cord, delete. Panels. Can only hold one panel at a time. So you will do that until the thingy is full and forever. You. Mark II body. Poles. Mark II body. Poles. Beautiful poles. You will go grab poles. And you will come down here and you will place the poles. And you will do that until your hands are full. Until your hands have been emptied. And until the storage is full forever. Bot gear. You there. Why do I always lose track of where I'm standing? Fixing pegs. Alright, you. Pegs. Until your hands are full, until your hands are empty, and until the thingy has been filled forever. MK2B FP. Go! Bot gear. And you are going to be Mark II body storage. You're going to stop, you're going to record, you're going to die. all that can die. And then once we have our first bot bod, da-do, and forever go. Congratulations, we can now make our robots. We can now make our Mark II bots. So, you are Mark II bots. Record. Grab a thing. Store a thing. Grab a thing. Store a thing. Grab a thing. I'm going to need to give it another backpack slot, so remind me of this. You're then going to go over here. You will cycle, drop. Until hands empty, basically. So that's all that's going to be. And then you will do that forever. You know what I can do is I can... Oh, this is... Right, stop. Hey. We've got this. We've got a bot storage now. So, I can now say to this bot, hey, until bot storage is full, build more robots. And it will do that. But first, I need to give it a wonderful little thing called a Crude backpack. Could you come to me, please? So I know where you are. Alright. So now you have the 2 backpack slots. And you can go. You can do the business. So, we still have, like... We still need to build lots of things, including, like, our better bot locomotion upgrades. You know, those beautiful things. As well as the better, like, just stuff across the board. Good bot backpack upgrades would be nice. The energy efficiency, the sensors, the brains, all of that stuff that's just flat out better we can now do. This can be replaced. This is actually the most important one, but we have reached like the end of today's video. What your job is... Alright, I hesitate to do this. Bot storage. Thing is, I want Mark II bots to go into the bot storage. Now, why are you... not working? Because... what are you holding? You're holding a bod, a drive, and a head, but the thing has a bot and a... Alright. Because it followed what I did, and I didn't place the head down. There we go. So, now... yeah, you are going to... well, you're moving, it's just... I'd rather this be filled with Mark II bots. Oh, really? If it's in storage... If it's in storage, it doesn't appear anymore. Interesting. It doesn't appear on your list. That's cool. But I wonder what the, like, order is if you're looking for a specific robot. Because ideally I want this filled with 10 Mark II bots, right? Like, I want this filled with 10 Mark II bots. Now, I think these last ones are both... Nope, still, there was one more. There was one more. Alright, now we can go and we can pick up these Mark IIs. So the Mark II bots are smaller, much smaller. That's interesting. But once I get these last beautiful robots stored, we should be pretty good to go. Bot storage dude will find and store them for me in the area, and then we'll stop making them as soon as we have 10 in storage. So now we have a controlled method of producing robots. Isn't that lovely? We now have a controlled method of making robots. That is our claim to fame for the day today. So with that, I would like to thank you all for watching again. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help make this series appear higher up in search results. You can do all of the social things through the links in the description below, which includes following me on Twitch, Twitter, visiting my website, and becoming a patron on Patreon, as well as joining my Discord server. Again, all of those links are in the description below, and I hope to see you all on the next one.